So I welcome you all to our free PT seminar in Dhanmondi branch organized by CILL. Of course, you know that it is an English language test like IELTS, but many of the IELTS candidates in Bangladesh don't even know what PT is, because they frequently ask us, what is PT, what is PT? They don't even know that it can be used as an alternative to IELTS. So, but you guys probably know it's a language test used as an alternative to IELTS. That means if you have PT score, you don't need IELTS score. You don't have to run after IELTS. It's an internationally recognized English language test. And as I said, it is used as an alternative to IELTS or TOEFL. Now, where is it accepted? That's another question we get. These are some of the countries listed out of many who accept PT. For studies, some of the countries are mentioned here, top countries like Canada, USA, UK, Ireland, even Norway, France, China, even unknown countries like Malta. Have you heard of Malta? Some of the universities in Malta also accept PT. Some Bangladeshis go there, right, to study or live. But for PR, there is a little limitation. You can apply for PR. What is PR? Permanent residency or immigration purpose. You can only apply in Australia and New Zealand with PTE score. Unfortunately, you cannot apply with a PTE score for immigration in Canada or any other countries other than these two. But yes, there is a great possibility that Canada is going to soon accept PTE as an alternative to IELTS for PR. But that comes later. If it is approved, we will let you know. And this test is totally computer based. As I said, that's the reason we are going to use this lab for our PT class. Totally computer based. There is no human intervention, no human touch. And it is also marked by a computer software. They have created this. So all the marking, a whole test is done on a PC. It's a 3-hour test and it is really fast. How? You can register for PT 3 days before the test and get the score the next day after you took the test. That is the usual length. So only 3-4 days are taken to complete your PT, I mean the test. IELTS এর জন্য কতদিন লাগে? Anybody? 15 days for registration only. You cannot get a seat right after, like say 2-3 days or 1 week, and another 13 days for the score. So if you want to attempt another time, you have to wait a total of 28 days, whereas by this time you can take PT 8 to 10 times. একটু বেশি বলে ফেলছি, sorry, 6-7 times at least, right, many times compared to IELTS. Okay, so let's move to the other part of PTE. What skills are tested? It is slightly different than IELTS as far as skills are tested. Of course, there are 4 modules: speaking, writing, reading and listening, and the score is given out of 90. So there is an overall score of 90 and also individual score of 90. Clear? But in PTE score sheet, the score transcript we have, there are some other enabling skills shown. For example, grammar, fluency, pronunciation and stuff. But the thing is that you don't have to prepare for them separately. Of course, grammar is an important part. We also give support for grammar. Pronunciation, of course, you cannot learn from the basics, but we will tell you how to improve your speaking score. Others are not really of concern, but spelling is a concern if it is too bad. For example, আমি যদি বলি what is the spelling of ball, B-A or is it B-O-L-L কোনটা? এখন আমি যদি B-O-L-L লিখি, then my spelling is really bad. I have to have basic spelling skill. But yes, এটা কিন্তু একটা issue. Bangladeshi candidates lose some marks because of bad spelling, because we don't have the habit of writing. That's the problem. So এটা practice overcome করতে হবে. But you don't have to separately prepare for them. You prepare for these 4 skills and they are automatically added to the marking. Like say, you don't have to prepare or approach. If you prepare for these 4 skills are there, automatically marks will be given for these criteria. Clear? Out of 90. I'm going to take your questions after the presentation, so just remember your question if you have any. Now, sample score. This is the man in distress in this score is me. That's my score. Can you see? So it will also show you pronunciation, grammar, oral fluency. Grammar shows 85 for me. I'm not sure what wrong I did. Oral fluency 90, pronunciation 90. So you could say my pronunciation is good. Now coming to one question jeta amake frequently oneke ask kore regarding pronunciation and accent for PTE. The question is, what accent should I maintain? Is it British? Is it American? Is it Australian? But accent doesn't matter. What matters is your pronunciation. For example, I don't speak like Americans or British, but I sound good, my pronunciation is good, so I got 90. So focus on pronunciation, not accent. And এই বয়সে এসে কেউ যদি ব্রিটিশদের মতো কথা বলতে চায়, it will sound funny. Focus on your pronunciation. For example, Indians, we also have Indian learners. As I showed one of their scores here, we still have them doing online classes. We also have some other foreigners from other countries as well. So what I have seen, Arabic people, for example, the word party, P-A-R-T-Y, they pronounce Bharti. I want to go to the Bharti with my biradar. But the problem is that they have to pronounce party, not Bharti. But if they say party, it will be accepted as a correct pronunciation. That's the best part of PTE. IELTS এটা হবে না, because examiner will decide. But in PTE, 190 accents are saved, and one of them is Bangladeshi accent. Definitely Indian accent, Chinese accent is there, because not everybody is speaking the same way, so it understands. Even you will see that a Chinese guy got 80 and you will never understand what he says because of his accent. But that PTE computer understands, because it has the device to understand their style of accent. আর pronunciation bad কখন হবে? The thing is that অনেক সময় আমাদের ডায়ালেক্টের একটা ইম্প্যাক্ট পড়ে না? Someone from Noakhali, is there anyone from Noakhali? Raise your hand, don't be shy. সিলেট, এই যে সিলেট হবিগঞ্জের একজন আছে, or আমার এক্সপিরিয়েন্স বলে, like say a person from Borishal, he finds it hard to pronounce consonant clusters. যেমন sneeze কে অনেক সময় বলবে sneeze, sky, স্কুল, স্কুলকে বলছি। আর নোয়াখালী থেকে যারা আসে, তুমি কি নোয়াখালী না? ইয়া নিশু না, আচ্ছা, তাদের একটা মেইন প্রবলেম হয়, সেটা হচ্ছে পাকে ফা বলে 90% কেসেস। ফিফল, রাইট, সবার না, এক্সেপশন ইজ দেয়ার। Definitely. Same with Sylhet up to Hobiganj. For example, you see there is a famous guy, Barrister Shumon from Hobiganj, but when he speaks Bangla, you have to just clog your ears like this. Okay, what kind of Bangla is that? Like, it's not standard. Hobiganji Tanashe. Forget about it, no problem. Just maintain your good pronunciation. That is the sample score. Overall, individual, enabling scores, photo is there, ID is there. But one more thing, it's not delivered in hard copy, it's delivered in soft copy. You have to open an account. এই সাপোর্টগুলো আমরা দেই, এটা আমাদের কাজ না, but we help the learners open the account. Also, guide for the payment. It's basically the job of the test center, but somehow in Bangladesh, or probably this is not the rule even for the test center, but we provide that support. আমরা হেল্প করি কিভাবে করতে হবে। Okay, format. আমি খুব briefly যাব, because if I go into detail, it will go above your head. There are 3 parts, but actually I would say there are 4 parts. First part is the introduction. This is not marked. So এখানে খুব স্টাইল করে বলে যে hey, my name is Azmal and people call me Wasi, এগুলো বলে লাভ নাই, because এটাতে কোনো মার্ক দিবে না। So just basic, my name is this, I want to do PT for higher study, blah blah blah, finish it. এটা কেন তাহলে করে? If it is not marked, why introduction? It's for authenticity of your speech style and voice. ওই যে বুঝেনই তো, বাংলাদেশ, ইন্ডিয়া, চায়না, কি হতে পারে? প্রক্সি। So if any university has a doubt about the candidate, they will ask Pearson to send that introductory part and match the whole test, voice, style and everything. এটাই part 2 they say part 1 speaking and writing, but speaking and writing doesn't mean they mix up, এটা কিন্তু আলাদা আলাদাই, and then reading and then listening. The estimated time is given, it's not fixed because the number of questions in PTE is never fixed. For example, in speaking, the first task is called read aloud. There may be 6 or 7 tasks. So it's not fixed. So the time slightly varies. But the total time is what? Total time? 3 hours. With with optional break of 10 minutes after reading. But another interesting thing, let me tell you, that in PTE, your marking is quite lenient. এটা আমি একটু পরে এক্সপ্লেইন করব যখন আমরা IELTS এবং পিটির কম্প্যারিজনে যাব। এখন কি কেউ কোয়েশ্চেন করবে না পরে করবে? সবাই পরে করলেই ভালো। আচ্ছা, writing is marked by computer, of course. It is marked based on your content and grammar and language style, vocabulary. So there are 2 types of writing tasks. One is a single sentence writing, another is an essay writing. We provide exclusive support not only with the technique of writing, we provide you the right tool. Okay, so yes, comparing PTE with IELTS, this is the best part, right? Because usually people have this question যে পিটি না আমি শুনি নাই, ভুয়া টেস্ট, আমি কেন আইএলটিএস থেকে পিটিতে যাব? This one is based on logic, not chapa. For example, as I said, fast, PT is really fast, right? 3 hours test. আর আইএলটিএস কয়দিন লাগে? Minimum 2 days. And as I said, registration and everything. PTE marking. In IELTS, you get marks for individual modules. Speaking means speaking, writing means writing. But in PTE, one module is giving marks to another module. For example, if you're doing speaking, you are also getting marks for reading and listening. Reading and listening. While you are doing writing, you are also getting marks for reading. This is how they exchange marks for each module. So, and also lots of partial marks are given. Like in IELTS in reading, 1 or 0. But in PT, there are a few tasks, 1, 0, but most of them have partial marks. Like if you cannot complete it properly, whatever you have done, if it is accurate, you get marks, partial marks. Okay, এটা আমি বলছি যে mark distribute হয়. Techniques and tricks. Techniques are there are some tricks as well. And there are some interesting tools as well. This is typed. Now another question comes to me always, or to my staff, আমি তো টাইপিং জানি না, how can I do? Or আমি কম্পিউটারের ক জানি না। First of all, even if you know ABC of computer, doesn't matter, because you don't have to show your expertise on computer. It is a test format already set up. You just have to click next. And as I said, so we have this lab so that you already become prepared for the main test. So it's not a worry about typing. Even if you have never typed in life, you can improve your typing in 2 to 3 weeks. We can show you how you can practice to do that. It's not a big deal. Typing is even convenient. Why? Because typing is faster than writing, handwriting. যাই করেন আপনি যতই স্লো হন, হ্যান্ডরাইটিং এর চেয়ে ফাস্ট। সেকেন্ড, you don't have to wipe it out and write again. Cut, copy, paste is there. Auto word count is there. Word countটা auto আসবে, আইএলটিএস যেমন আপনাকে গুনতে হবে। And finally, word limit is less, 200 words. আইএলটিএস কত? 150 is for task 1, 250 to 300 task 2. Essay, for essay here it's 200. Time একটু কম অবশ্য, 20 minutes. But as I said, টাইমটা কিভাবে কভার হবে সেটা আমাদের কাজ, আপনাদের খালি প্র্যাকটিস করতে হবে। We will provide you the right tools, but টাইপিংটা একটু প্র্যাকটিস করে নিলে ভালো। One module supports the other, as I said. Scientific and real life oriented test, এটা আমি কেন বলি? For example, in speaking, they also give you some reading and listening tasks. So it's not always speaking. Why reading? If you consider news presentation on TV, they read something in front of them. It's a part of speaking. While listening, I am talking, who's listening now? You guys are listening, so it's a part of speaking as well. So these are tested. So short tasks, one by one, and one task at a time, only one task at a time. IELTS যেমন কি একটা প্যাসেজ পুরাটা পড়ে 10-12টা টাস্ক, এখানে একটা একটা করে দিবে স্ক্রিনে, একটা করে next, the next one comes. 100% accuracy not required. I even feel that. I got 90 in all modules. That means I almost got 100% marks, right? Almost. That will be definitely 99%. Why I say this? 1 to 2% is wavered, especially for speaking and listening. Like speaking এ যদি like there is a task, repeat sentence, একটা sentence শুনে আমাকে repeat করতে হয়. Even if I miss 1 or 2 words out of the whole, I still get full marks. But yes, 90 is almost 99% accuracy is there. But 1% is wavered. Why? We are humans, not robots. এটা কিন্তু মানে maintain করে PT. And higher score than competence. এটা আমি একটু explain করি. 2 reasons. Number 1, if you look at the equivalent score of IELTS and PTE, IELTS has a lower mark. For example, PTE is scored out of 90, IELTS কত? 9. So same, 9 or 90 is the same. So from that sense, 7 IELTS in PTE should have been 70, but it's actually 65. 6 in IELTS should have been 60, it's 52. So you're getting some waiver here as well, right? The other thing is that if you have IELTS skill of 6, we can ensure that you are getting at least 6.5 in PT. Is that clear? With 6 skill in IELTS, you will at least get 6.5 in PT or up to 7.